Jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle freeze. Jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle freeze.
Hi, welcome to Elementary Music with Donna. I am Donna Rhodenizer. I'm going to talk to you about the song Jiggle Wiggle Freeze. And if you're saying, I don't know what she's talking about, I invite you to go to donnandy.com. There you will find information in the news store page about the song Jiggle Wiggle Freeze. And that will help put some of what I'm about to say into context for you. I originally wrote this song for my kindergarten grade 1 students to do in a performance at our school concert in December. And we had a great time doing all of the actions, singing along, and I created a keyboard accompaniment track with some novelty sounds in it, and it was just a rousing success. So that was great. Then I decided, let's use this as a move and freeze game in our regular music class activities, which I did. And in that context, a less busy piano accompaniment worked even better because then the students could add those extra sounds, and we did the move and freeze game. And so the original Jiggle Wiggle Freeze that we published and made available to music teachers was with the concert and move and freeze game versions of the lyrics and a novelty keyboard accompaniment track plus a just piano with melody guide, simpler, less busy accompaniment track option. As time went on, Andy and I decided to include Jiggle Wiggle Freeze in our Donna and Andy concert performances at festivals and schools. And in that context, the song really wasn't quite long enough, so we extended it and added another verse, another chorus. We sped it up, and we swing the eighths, and we changed the lyrics so that it's very clear when students are just hearing this once through in a concert setting that it's like freeze, and then they do something, freeze, and then they do something, which made it easier for them. And then Andy and I decided we would go into the studio and make a recording of Jiggle Wiggle Freeze, which we did. We had some absolutely fantastic musicians that joined us. We have a percussionist, we have a tuba, 2 tracks of trombone, guitar, and banjo, and we created a Dixieland style accompaniment, and we recorded our Donna and Andy extended version of Jiggle Wiggle Freeze, and we were really happy with how it turned out. It feels good. I know the kids are going to love to move and dance and enjoy our new track. However, as I'm listening to it, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, one of my superpowers is that I can speak and sing really quickly. So jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, freeze is not so difficult for me. But what if students want to sing along and use the wonderful accompaniment track with these studio musicians, but they can't do all of those jiggle wiggles that quickly? So I went back to the composing drawing board and I created a simplified melody lyric option where instead of 4 repetitions of jiggle wiggle, you have 2. You can either sing them with a bit of a swing, so you have jiggle wiggle freeze, or you can do them straight, jiggle wiggle freeze. In the download for the extended version of Jiggle Wiggle Freeze, you will find the vocal score, full score, and lyrics for the extended version of Jiggle Wiggle Freeze and those complicated multiple jiggle wiggle repetitions. You will also find vocal score and lyrics pages for the simplified melody lyric option for that, for younger students if the quickly moving words just don't work for you. There are accompaniment tracks that are just the piano with melody guide played. You can add all of your own rhythm instruments that you want to. And there's also that wonderful Dixieland style accompaniment that you can use for both the quickly moving jiggle wiggle version and the simplified melody version. And there are 2 performance tracks, one with Andy and I singing it the way we sing it in performance, and one where I went back into the studio and sang the simplified melody lyric option for you to hear. And in that sample that I did, the demo that I did, I actually did the swinging version of that. So we don't have a sample of the straight even eighths version, but that is certainly an option, and you are more than welcome to straighten that out and sing it with even eighths if that works best for your students. I hope you can sift through all of those options and find a version of Jiggle Wiggle Freeze that works for you and your students, whether you're in a music classroom, a vocal studio, homeschool setting, whether you're using this in a concert performance setting, as a move and freeze game, as an activity just to focus or to get those jiggly wigglies out. Whatever the context, I hope that something in this package of options works for you. Wherever that may be, I hope you have a great day making music and make music a great part of your day.
Jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle.